Hey everybody, it's Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. I'm so excited to be with you today because it's Wednesday, and that means it's Stampin' Gals Gone Wild Wednesday. Today I'm going to share with you a really fun and simple way to create a gift bow using Stampin' Up's gift bow die. I especially love this die right now, this week, because it's on sale. I love a good sale. I know you do too. That die is actually 25% off. And I thought, what a perfect time to share with you some fun ways to use the die. So let's go ahead and get started creating our gift bow. Now, if you have been following my flashcard series, you're going to be excited to know this is actually a flashcard turned into a bow. I know we love that. So let's get on with our cardstock. I'm going to be using Night of Navy today, and I have cut that down to 8.5 by 5.5. Don't do any scoring on this one. So basically it is half a sheet of 8.5 by 11. Now my flashcard pieces are in Whisper White and Night of Navy. If you don't know anything about the flashcard series, that's fine. Basically, just make sure you have pieces small enough to fit right here. All right. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bring that die in, and we'll kind of go ahead and get started. I'm going to take my 8.5 by 11 and put it on top of my die. You're going to sandwich that between two cutting plates. You know the drill on your Big Shot. Two cutting plates, and you're going to run that through. Now, while you've got that out, I want you to take that additional piece of Night of Navy, and we're going to go over this little one with the two tabs on it. So place your cardstock on there. You're going to run it through one more time. Okay, so we've got that all done. Let me go ahead and bring in my pieces now. And I'm going to show you a couple of tips to make using cardstock on this die a little bit easier. And it is a bone folder. What I'm going to have you do, it's just like curling ribbon. You guys know about curling ribbon. It's Christmas time, right? You're just going to give that cardstock a little curl. Just like that. It's going to make your life so much easier. I'm going to be using the Multipurpose Glue. A lot of people use different things when it comes to this die. I'm a multi-purpose girl. And I'm just going to give that a good press. While I'm holding it, I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue here on this other side. And we're going to bring that to the center. Really, really simple. Give that a little hold for a few seconds. And then we're going to take, remember we have these two pieces that we cut out. You're going to curl it in the exact same manner. And we're going to glue it together the exact same way. And we're just going to give that a pinch to hold and let that dry. Now these pieces here we're not going to do anything with at the moment. So let me just set those off to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and bring in my pieces that are already dry and ready to go. So now we're just going to start putting things together. I'm going to take one of these and just give that little tab, just square it off just a tiny bit. Again, it's just going to help my cardstock not work against me. And you're also going to see me give this just a slight bend. I don't want it too fluffy that I can't really work. So, little glue right here. And then at this point, we're going to cover up. I told you we have to cover up that ugly in the center because I just won't have it. You know me. So I've got that, letting that dry. This is my little tab for the center. And I'm just going to put a little glue here, put it on the back, and you're just going to wrap it around and a little glue on the other side. There we go. You know, another thing I do like to use is my silicone craft mat, because any of that glue that might ooze out, I don't want it to get all over my paper. But the silicone craft mat, if any of the glue does stick, it's not going to stick. My bow won't stick to my paper, and I do like that. So, okay, we've got that part done. We're going to come in with the two tails. Are you seeing just how easy this thing is to use? And hey, if it's on sale, well, come on, you guys. You know you have to do it. We're going to glue those together. And you know what? Instead of gluing here, and I hope you can see why this has a little bit of lift to it. So I'm going to come in with a Stampin Dimensional. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Sometimes after you play with things, you start to learn what works. And I found that a Stampin Dimensional right there worked just a little bit better. Guys, my bow is just done. I could stop right there. Let me bring in my little gift box. I could just put that right there, and it really does look pretty. Let's face it, it is all about the packaging and not what's inside. But let's go ahead and doll it up just a little bit more. So I'm going to take, if I can find, there we go. That was the flash card, the white piece there. And you're going to cut it down to whatever size fits your stamp. So this one I decided I wanted to do a hello from the For You stamp, and I figured I needed about 1 inch. So I did 1 inch by 4 inches, and I've got that right here. I did pre-stamp it for you, and I hope that's okay. But let me show you how I did this little bit right here. Okay, so how I did that is I've got my piece, like I said, it was 1 inch by 4 inches, and I scored it at 3 1/4 inches and 3 3/8 inches on both sides. So I don't know if you can see it there, but I have a little fold there and a little fold there. And that's what's going to kind of give me a little bit of lift with my this little flag that I'm making. And then to do the flag on the end, I just did a little snip right in the middle, and then from each corner, just cut straight up. And I find that's the easiest way to cut a proper flag. If you just get that center point, you're good to go. So just like that, you can see there's my little hello. It's all done. And then what I can do is, in fact, on this one, I think I'll just, because my Tombow glue is out, I'll just put a little bit here on these ends. And I can just adhere that right on to my bow. Now at this point, I think it is really pretty, but I thought it was really fun to add some sparkle. So I used the Dazzling Detail Silver Sparkle. You know I use this stuff a lot. I love it. It's very affordable, and it just adds great dimension. So you can see, you'll just squeeze this on and just add some great polka dots to your bow. And of course, when it is all done, it looks like that. I thought it was just fantastic. Well, hey, if you're still watching, how'd you like to see some other bows? Just so you can get some other ideas to use with that one. This one here is just the gold basic bow. All right, basic bow. I use the gold foil sheets, and you notice it doesn't have the extra layer in the middle. Just added the tails. I'm good to go. Again, beautiful, adds a lot of flair to a box, right? Really simple. Well, then on this one here, what I did, instead of putting the little ones in the middle, I added them to the outside. Let me bring this one in. That way you can kind of see how much longer it is. But what I did is I put those on the outside because for this box, I needed length, not necessarily height. So I brought those out a little bit. And this is our tag-a-bag box, and I'm just going to fill that with some peppermints. And I just made a simple little red bow. I'll probably go back and add sparkle because it just doesn't have enough bling for me. So there's that one. Another fun one I made was this. It kind of looks like a snowflake. Maybe it's just because of the designer paper, but it was really fun to use the designer paper on the die. But this one here, I cut out extra of those little tails and took them around in a circle. So I think you can see there's the bow, and just added some extra of the tails. This is great because this gave me, you know, a nice round bow. Now we do have, this is one of our smaller gift boxes, but right now, and actually they're on sale as well, we have bigger ones that are 6 by 6, and oh, how I wish I had a sample for you. It just kills me that I don't. But if you can picture this box bigger with this great big bow on it, and you know, you can just fill it with just some simple chocolates and be good to go. Like I said, it's all about the packaging, don't you think? So I would definitely look into those bigger boxes since they're on sale as well. And then I had to do one just for fun. This is a little angel that I've been seeing it around Pinterest, decided I need to try it myself, and I thought she came out awfully sweet. Now listen, I am so not a punch art girl. I just struggle with punch art, so don't judge me too harshly on this. But it was awfully fun, and if you like it, maybe I'll even come along and do another video on how to do the angel, because I just think that would also look awfully sweet on a gift, don't you think? So, well, there you go. Let me go ahead and bring these in. Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll be sure to come back and see us again next time. You guys, we appreciate you so much. Thanks for being a Stampin' Gal Gone Wild. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.